Happy Black Friday, guys. Now, Black Friday is getting worse and worse every freaking year. I swear to God. So Black Friday 2018 was amazing. They had Black Friday deals on the freaking food aisles. It was packed. They had other caches going on. Like, all the caches had a freaking line, and then they had a separate cache by the jewelry, right? And now Black Friday sucks. So on a Black Friday at 8 in the morning, and there was hardly anybody there, and it sucked. There was really nothing there on Black Friday, and they weren't even set up because I seen a bunch of Black Friday deals. When I got this device, I seen Black Friday deal stickers on the table for products that weren't even out yet. So they weren't prepared for Black Friday. Black Friday going to the December 1st, so I might go again. But last Black Friday, they had wicked good deals. I got this Pixel 6a for $100, and yeah, that never works. But I was hoping they had this phone for $100 again because I actually use this phone as a secondary because I love it. But of course not. They don't sell it anymore. And then they have the Rokus for $20, the 4K Rokus. Those weren't on sale. They were on sale before Black Friday, but they weren't on sale. It was just the Roku LE, so the HD ones, which sucks. It's not worth $15 for those. So, Black Friday is really a joke now. It's pretty terrible, to be honest. But I did pick this up. This is a good Black Friday deal. They had some pretty good Black Friday deals on the phones. Galaxy A25 for $80. And then they have this Moto G Power 5G for $40, down from like $150 or something. And I picked it up because the specs are actually pretty good on it for the price. It doesn't have an OLED screen, but it's supposed to have a pretty good MediaTek processor, 5G chipset, 6.7-inch display. And I looked up some specifications on this, and this thing is actually supposed to have a 120 hertz screen and 30-watt fast charging. That's a big claim. And 128 gigs of storage, 50-megapixel camera. And I just want to show you that I did pay $40 for this at my local Walmart. You can see right there, $40, $39.88. So it's a straight talk here. You can expand the storage and stuff like that. I'm gonna go grab my good minutes. Again, really disappointed with the Black Friday deals this year. It sucks. It really does. It's not like it used to be. All the deals are literally online. I don't like ordering from online. I actually like going in person, get the real experience. But let's crack open into this Moto G Power 5G. At least I did get something on Black Friday, though. $40, I had to snag it up. Alright, I haven't had a Motorola phone for a while. The last one I bought was the G Play, but that's not even considered a phone. That's terrible. I like this packaging. I'm going to put this to the side. And literally the only other thing we get is a USB-C to C cable. And, blur that. But we do get a USB-C to C cable. That's nice. It's not a USB-A, and it feels pretty nice. We also do get a SIM pin, which is nice. Here's the phone itself. It's a fairly big phone. Like, it's pretty, I would compare this to the A14, because these were going for $60 there. It's almost the same size. I believe this has a 6.6-inch screen, so pretty comparable. And yeah, this is really the phone to compare it to because it has an LCD screen. I'm really wondering how this thing is built. Oh, that's premium. Holy crap, for a Motorola. It has this, like, leather feeling on the back. It actually makes it feel really premium. Wow. That's nice. Now, yes, that's going to get scratched very easily. And I didn't buy a case, but it's a $40 phone. Why would I buy a case for it? So, let's peel that, and look at that. That's very nice. There's your dual OIS. Oh my god, so it actually has optical image stabilization, your fingerprint, volume rocker, microphone, SIM, and we do get a headphone jack, speaker. So this is also supposed to have stereo speakers, which is nice. Let's boot her up, see if she has any juice, and there we go. That kind of looks like an OLED. It looks like a very high quality LCD. Usually Motorola does have high quality LCDs, but I really like the feeling of this phone. It feels nice. Let me be back once all booted up. All right, so we get the phone all booted up here. Hi there. And the bezels look actually pretty thin on this guy. Oh yeah, so the bezels aren't bad. There is a little bit of LCD bleeding around this hole punch. I'm going to connect to my internet real quick. And just while I was connecting to my internet here, the vibration mode is actually really good on this phone. I'm actually impressed. Like, I'm very impressed. I would have got 2 of these if I would have known it was this good. But, nah, I'm all set. I gotta save my money. But, you know, it's a pretty decent build. If it's pretty fast and speedy, I'm gonna give this phone a go. But I'm not gonna say it right out of the gate because I haven't tried the speed of this phone yet because I'm just setting it up. But the overall feel in the hand, freaking good. I'd give, like, the build quality, like, a solid, like, the size don't feel too good, it's plastic, but the build quality on the back, I give this, like, an 8 out of 10. That's really good. And the only thing with this is I'm not sure how this texture will hold up in the long run. It feels good now, but I don't know about 2 years from now. Because this thing, it's just made out of cheap plastic. That will last forever, but yeah, again, the vibration motor, freaking, it's not rattling. And I'm logging into my Google account here. It feels way better than this. This is a really rattling vibration motor. This feels really good. It feels real good. So I'm just agreeing to the terms and conditions real quick. I'll be back on the next step. Let's agree here. And by the way, this screen's huge, 6.7-inch display. We're gonna do a pattern here, just a standard pattern. I don't give a crap if you see it. Boom. Confirm, and let's try out this fingerprint sensor. Boom. That's very nice. The only other phone that I have with a side-mounted fingerprint sensor that's a Motorola is the Moto G Power 2021. So this is the new Moto G Power 5G. Let's add another. So yeah, very precise. Like, it's nice. And these side-mounted fingerprint sensors are way more reliable than the Google Pixel's in-screen. Like my 6A, it has a hard time. And I like adding the same finger twice just for extra precision. And the one on the new Galaxy A15 5G isn't that great either. I don't have it with me right now, but it's not the greatest. It's a little slow. I'm wondering how this is going to be in the long run. I'm guessing fast, because Motorola fingerprints are pretty fast, from my experience. Our continue setup here, and we come with about half charge, by the way, if you were wondering. There's Google Assistant, I agree. Voice match, I don't like doing voice match, because you have to train your voice. I agree. And, just asking about Find My Device, which I want. Getting your phone ready. Let's hit next to finish this setup. We're going to deny that. And I hate that. I don't want weather and ads on my lock screen. Next. And we want the gestures, obviously. We should be in the home screen. There we are. Very nice. Hit maybe later. And we're going to check out the version of Android we're running here. It actually doesn't say, so let's go into settings. Overall, pretty smooth. I believe it's Android 13. Oh, it's actually the latest version, Android 14. Holy crap. That's nice. And it swipes up fast. Right, and this thing is actually so good. It swipes up fast, and it's actually very fast to get into the apps. I am super surprised. Let's launch up the camera here. Let's hit that, and bam. So I wonder if this has an ultra-wide. It does. And it has a macro. It has a ultra-wide, and it has a macro. I doubt if it records 4K. That's something that's... Okay, so that ain't bad. HD 60. Bam. Rear photo resolution, high. Front photo resolution, high. All right. We also have quick capture to twist your wrist here. Super sick. Yeah, and I guess that's the only video mode we get, basically. Yeah, efficient videos if you want. You do get slow motion on here. And auto enhance, yes. Night vision, dual capture, that's cool. We also do get time lapse. Dual capture video, that's awesome. So it uses the front and the back camera to take a dual capture. That's sick. So let's take a picture of something random here. Does lag a bit in the camera, but I'm guessing that's just because it booted up. It just literally booted up. And that's actually a really good photo here. I'm going to have to take some more photos outside, but it's actually very nice. I want to download some of my apps, and since this has 128 gigs of storage, it should be pretty good. Let's look in the Motorola app, see what that has. Where is it? All right, it's in the Moto folder. Duh. So here's the Moto app here. Wow, that looks way different than when I had a Motorola. I used to daily drive a Moto E2020 back in the day. Themes, obviously you can adjust that. I don't like adjusting themes, to be honest. Gestures, you can control that. So quick launch, sidebar, quick capture, obviously your fast flashlight there. Very nice. Lift to unlock. Lift your device, picking up. Okay, yes, I want that on. Enable. Confirm my pattern here. And we can actually set up face unlock here. I'm all set. Oh, so it doesn't work without that. But it doesn't work with the lift. Oh, so it does have the Moto display, but the fingerprint sensor is actually very freaking fast. And we also do get some display things, attentive display, choose the lock screen experience, stuff like that. But I'm going to use this phone, take some pictures, and I'll be back. Holy crap, we have 8 gigabytes of RAM on here, and we can boost the RAM boost up to 8 gigs. This phone is one of the best phones for 40 bucks ever. Alright, so this phone is so freaking good. It's not even funny. There is so much to this phone that's good. It has 8 gigabytes of RAM. And I found out the processor. It's a MediaTek Dimensity 7020. So it's actually a pretty good processor here. If we go to Geekbench here, it scores 907 over 2271, which is really good. It's way better than the A15 5G here. You could just see how speedy this phone is. Like, there's no hiccups whatsoever. I hated Motorola, but now I love them because this is a very speedy phone. And it's actually good. Not to mention this, it also has dual speakers that sound super good. It also has a built-in game mode, so you can change the performance from battery saving, balance, to turbo. Super sick. You also get a bunch of features up here, like Dolby Atmos. You also do get a screen recorder built in, NFC, extra dim, one-handed mode because the screen's so big. Also, just like a Pixel, when you hold this down, sorry about my dog, but you get Google Assistant, which is cool. Also get the super cool peak display. I love this feature. So if you just move the phone a little, it turns on. I'm really surprised by this fingerprint. It is very speedy, way faster than my A15. Let my battery bank charge up with the Inu, and we'll see how fast this thing charges. I don't have my watt meter, but we'll see if it says turbo power. Get this phone if you have straight talk or just want a good deal for Wi-Fi. For a phone with Wi-Fi, this is a good phone. Been using this as like kind of my main phone all day today, and it's great. The dual speakers are great. The screen's fine. Like, it's not an OLED, but it actually looks pretty sharp here. And it's fast. It's way faster than my Galaxy A15 5G. And it's even a little bit smoother than my A25. Like, look at that. Not many phones can do that for 40 bucks. Actually, no phones can do that for 40 bucks. That's great. and paired with this textured back. And guess what I found out? The damn thing wireless charges. Phone for $40 is water resistant, dual cameras, 120 hertz refresh rate, stereo speakers, super fast performance with 8 gigabytes of RAM, and wireless charges. Literally the freaking greatest phone for $40, especially that wireless freaking charges. I ordered a case for this thing. It's coming in Wednesday. Unfortunately, it's Friday right now. But great phone. Really get it. I'm going to show up some picture and video samples, and then we're going to end this off. But get this damn phone. If I show you on GCPU here what this thing's running, which I believe I already showed you. I think I already showed you. But, like, this thing is super freaking smooth. So, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. In your 30 FPS mode, but you have to start the video before, you have to put it in 0.5 before you start the video. So I'm going to stop this video and then put it in 0.5.